Well, joining us now for more is Dr. Shaibu Moriamu, who is the Medical Director at Warimpa General Hospital in the nation's capital, Abuja. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us. We just saw that disturbing reports, just explaining what people who have this vesicovaginal fistula go through. Tell us a little bit more about this center and what it hopes to achieve.
Okay, thank you very much. This center, like I said in my speech, arose because of the fact that patients with VVF didn't have where to go to. I mean, some of them couldn't even come out because they didn't have where to go to. So this idea was bettered as far back as 2019 in Kwali General Hospital before we started in Warimpa, and luckily Action Aid came to our rescue, and middle of last year was when they commenced operations, and glory be to God, today we are commissioning this center, and this is going to be the 20th center in Nigeria. Globally, as in Nigeria, we have
the first in Abuja.
The first in Abuja. The first in Abuja. So we are hoping, in fact, we will have some patients already lined up that we are hoping we'll get sponsors and then batch there. But long term, what we are planning is that if we have more staff, both doctors and nurses, because you know the death of medical personnel all over. So we are hoping that we'll have medical personnel on ground so that we'll be running this center on a daily basis. Not because what we do presently is pool effort. Okay. We gather like 20 of them. They will get staff from maybe different hospitals to come and take care of them, and they disperse after we've discharged them. But if we have staff on ground and we have sponsors that are ready to pay for their bills, because like I said, it's actually financially demanding, because you have to optimize them. They may stay for a week. You are still trying to optimize before you do surgery. Sometimes, depending on how bad it is, they can stay 4 weeks. Do you understand? And I mean, because of the condition, I mean, people that have prolonged obstetrical labor, you don't expect them to be in the higher class, because if they were in, they won't have a so most times they are maybe teenagers, people without work and the rest, that even if maybe they were in good homes, because of the condition, society, stigmatization and everything, so finance is a problem. So that's why we are like, okay, if the Action Aid has helped us to get a place, so we don't need to be doing pool effort. We don't need to in case of, like I said, when previously, because of no bed space, you have to halt admissions in other wards so that you have space. So it was affecting.
There's a special place for them, for people with such cases.
Yes.
And I listened to you, and you said something about surgery. It then means that it's treatable. Yes,
it's treatable, and even the ones we have done, about 85 to 95% success. Okay, globally, about 50%. But because we have specialists, 2 specialists in Abuja right now, and they are you have a master trainer and another one that trained under him. They are very good. So the success rate is about 85 to 95%. They've done about 150 surgeries.
Here in Abuja?
Yes, since 2019. About 130 in Kwali Hospital.
And I hope these experts are helping us fix this and not in line to bolt away.
No, they are on ground. They are on ground. They are fully on ground. Thank you.
Wow. Now this VVF is something that we saw the numbers. A lot of people have this, and it seems like a lot of people are not aware of it. And you and your team, the Center Action Aid, are now coming forward to create awareness, not only to help these people that are going through this. What more can be done to actually help people with this issue? And even looking at the bigger picture, I heard a lady talking about one of the ladies in Lagos who was depressed. How can we manage the victims, their mental state?
Of course, the ones we had to call psychiatrists for counseling, and then the NGOs too had specialists that were able to help to rehabilitate them, because most of them are jobless. So you have to take care of their mental health. You have to think of how to put them on incomes, to give them work, vocational work and everything. So it's really
So even as you're treating, after treatment, you still have to continue following up.
Yes, that's what even Action Aid is proposing to do. Even the Mandate Secretary of Health and Environment has promised the FCT minister to get life insurance for such women so that their treatment will be easy for them. And then even the Mandate Secretary, Women Affairs in the Secretariat, so she has promised to work closely with us. She was there, Honorable Lani, to work closely with us to help us with, in fact, she's passionate about rehabilitation. In fact, she said that's her field. She wants to help with rehabilitation. So even after surgery, she's ready to take it up.
I'm happy that everyone is coming to pledge and key into this, and that's why Arise is also keen in on this to sensitize and bring people to help. What form of assistance are you getting from the Ministry of Health?
The Ministry of Health, they have also been, even the the representative of the Minister of Health was there, and he said he too has a part of his schedule. There's a VVF angle to it. He's ready to partner with us. He was actually there, and they've been of help too.
Is there a word, because as we try to contain this, perhaps there are form of medical tips or talk to preventing this. What do we say to people out there so that we know that we can actually take this out of our communities?
I think the government should help in strengthening our facilities, both the primary health care, the secondary facilities, because like we said, the major cause is from prolonged obstructed labor. So bad roads, money, finance to even get to the hospitals, because by the time they stay 3 days, the baby is as good as dead, the fistula has set in. So that's a bigger picture. And then the issue of teenage pregnancies, because their pelvis is not well developed. By the time they come to the hospital, there's already a cephalopelvic disruption that can lead to, those are two major causes, teenage pregnancies and prolonged obstetrical labor. So if we can work at preventing such from happening, and then even the public, I want to believe that I think the awareness is even more now compared to before, that people are now knowing that, okay, there's a place you can get help, because previously maybe they felt there was nowhere you could get help, so before you know, they start driving their wards from the house because they feel there's no hope. But now that they know there's hope, they are all coming out to say, okay.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mariamu, for what you're doing at Warimpa General Hospital Action Aid, bringing awareness to this disease, vesicovaginal fistula. Thank you so much for shedding light on this.